Um, I haven't made a video in a while, and I want to start making videos again. Today I want to talk about this idea that I've been through where I felt like it was hard for me to forgive somebody. That person was my sister. We had a lot of arguments. We still do to this day, but it's less now because I think I've grown as a person and I've learned how to take things personally less. Like, not taking things personal has helped me. I just feel like, it's really hard. It's hard to forgive people sometimes because, well, there's two parts of it where it's where you forgive, and then the second part is where you forget. And if you don't forget, then you keep feeling that feeling of unforgiveness, then you really haven't truly forgiven somebody. That's what I'm going through right now. Right now, I'm going through that feeling right now where I can't forget anything. Like, I'm remembering so much. Like, all this weight is on my shoulders, just pressuring me to, like, just feel so shitty and so unforgiving and angry, pissed off all the time. Um, and to be honest, that is the way it is. That's just the way it is for everyone. Everyone has been treated unfairly. This world is unfair, pretty much. Like, life's unfair, you know. And the best way to move forward is through. The best way out is through. When you make a mistake, just forgive yourself. And I know that's, like, really stupid to say, and because, like, it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to forgive, but you just gotta, like, let go and, you know, move forward. Learn from your mistakes. A lot of times it just seems like, I feel like, for me personally speaking, I feel like I'm losing. I feel like every day I lose. Every day. Probably not even every day, just like every 5 minutes I just feel like I'm losing. And I feel like, I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up. But there are times when I do want to give up. There are times when I do want to just quit and just, you know, throw my hands in the air and just say, like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. But, you know, I just got to hold on to that feeling that there's something greater out there. There's something pulling me in a direction to where I can surpass that that feeling of wanting to quit, because, like, if you hold on to something hopeful, you know, then that kind of carries you through. And I think what carries you through is, like, gratitude, you know, knowing, even being grateful for something that you haven't received yet. So, like, you know, we all want something. We all crave love. We all crave patience, peace, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. You know, those are the things that we strive for as human beings. Um, and being grateful for those things that we have already is good enough, but wanting them beyond our what we have right now, craving them even though we don't have them, like love. You may be alone and you may not have any friends. You may not have too many family members. Even the family members that you have, they maybe don't see you as often. You don't see them as often. One day, those things will eventually come to you. And you got to be grateful for that. Grateful that it is on its way. You will receive that blessing, you know, even though it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. It feels like it's just all pointless, you know, to strive for those things, because it just feels like years go by, years and years and years go by, and you're just like, you're getting more cynical, you're becoming more cynical, you're becoming more negative. But, you know, why should we be cynical, you know? I think the best thing to do is like laugh often and find joy in things, in all things. You know, if you feel like you're sad, watch a movie that makes you feel happy. You know, watch a comedy movie, you know, or like if you have friends that are funny, hang out with them more often, because life's too short. Life is just too short to be sad all the time or angry all the time. So like, why wallow in your self-pity? Why why be so down all the time, you know? Like, don't take life too seriously, you know? I just feel like life can really get you down. It can really drag you down. Like, it drags me down all the time. And a lot of times I just feel like I can't break the cycle. You know, there's a cycle that I'm in, and it just feels like I feel like I'm trapped, and I feel like there's no way out. It feels like sometimes it feels like you know, this is forever. Like, I'm just gonna feel this way for the rest of my life. It can feel that way sometimes. It can feel like I'm just gonna keep failing and keep losing until the last day of my life, the last moment of my life, you know. And I don't like that feeling. I really don't. I really don't like that feeling. I guess it's a perspective issue where I need to change my perspective on failure. Because I feel like the way I see failure right now is like, once I make a mistake, it's hopeless. I feel like, you know, all hope is lost and all progress is lost. I feel like all those years in the past, all those times that I had, all that progress that I was making, you know, it's just all come crashing down. And you know, it's probably not healthy for me to believe that or to feel that, but that's just how I feel. And I don't know what to do to like change my perspective, because sometimes I feel like I can be just gravitating to this perspective all the time, and I'm stuck in this perspective, like as if like it's all I know, and it's like kind of my constant belief. It's like solidified, it's crystallized within me, and anything new, anything that opposes it feels kind of like foreign, and it feels like it's not for me, because this has been my life, my whole life I've felt this way. So like, why change? Why do anything differently, you know? But like, maybe I gotta move past that somehow. Maybe if I learn how to forgive, learn how to let go, you know, learn how to learn from my mistakes, then I can surpass that negative cycle, negative belief, you know, all those self-doubt, all that self-doubt that I have, you know. But yeah, I think I feel like a lot of people are gonna relate to this, what I'm saying. Really, this is just me rambling. I want to start making more videos like this. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't seen my videos, watch them down. Just click on my name and just look through my videos, because I would really appreciate it. So thank you.